Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best bike speakers.
Starting at number 5.
Sonos Move 2. The Sonos Move 2 is the best sounding Bluetooth speaker I use on a regular basis. It's significantly larger than even the UE Megaboom, though much smaller than the JBL Boombox, so you probably won't want to take it with you on your weekend getaway, but it's still small enough to carry from room to room, and the built-in handle lets you do so easily. I'm also impressed that, unlike nearly every other speaker I've tested, the Move 2 has a removable battery, which should make it straightforward to replace. While the Move 2 is pricier than similar-sized speakers like the JBL Pulse 5, its sound is unmatched. The bass is loud and powerful, vocals sound crisp, and everything sounds clear even at full volume. The Move 2 has all of Sonos's smart features, like multi-speaker pairing and adaptive audio, altering the sound to fit your room, and can easily be controlled and adjusted from within the Sonos app. It also has direct Amazon Alexa integration, so you can use it as your main smart speaker, and AirPlay integration that lets you stream directly from your Apple devices without having to pair over Bluetooth.
Coming at number 4.
JBL Go4. Although the Clip 5 is a solid portable speaker, JBL's Go4 is even smaller, and I've found it to be more fun for carrying between rooms when I'm working at home. Its tiny rectangular shape is easy to hold, and it sort of feels like an old-timey radio. One corner has a fabric loop that you can use to attach the speaker to a bag or to dangle it from your finger. The Go4 is about the size of a deck of cards and as thick as a mass-market paperback, but it packs enough sound to be heard across a room. While music doesn't sound quite as clear on it as on the Clip 5 or Wonderboom 3, podcasts and audiobooks sound as crisp. Given its small size, its battery doesn't last quite as long as those of other small speakers like the Wonderboom, but I've been able to consistently squeeze 7 hours out of this speaker. Like the Clip 5, the power and pairing buttons on the Go4 aren't raised, so they're hard to press without looking at them.
At number 3.
JBL Clip 5. Most of these Bluetooth speakers are portable, but the Clip 5 is the most travel-friendly I've tested thanks to the built-in eponymous clip that lets you attach it to nearly anything, including a bike basket or shower head. The speaker has rubber ribs on the back that allow you to place it on smooth surfaces without having to worry about it sliding all over the place, helpful since it can't stand upright like the other speakers I've tested. The speaker is waterproof and dustproof, and it can withstand a few knocks against a hard surface. It's easy to underestimate the sound quality of a speaker as small as the Clip 5. In my testing, it managed to sound clear and vibrant even with outdoor sounds like waves and wind in the background. In the shower, podcasts were easy to hear over the water, and I never had to blast it to full volume just to catch what someone said. Over a couple weeks of testing, I've been able to get about 12 hours of battery life out of the Clip 5. And since it uses USB-C for charging, it's more convenient than the Wonderboom 3, which uses the outdated micro USB standard.
Number 2 of my list.
Sony SRS XB. If you want to get a speaker that's affordable and doesn't cut corners on audio quality, Sony's SRS XB 100 sounds surprisingly good for costing well under $100. The sound isn't quite as clear at loud volumes as with the Wonderboom, but the Sony has louder bass, which some people may prefer, and it's overall clearer and louder than the JBL Go4. While listening to Elton John's Madman across the water, I found the vocals easy to hear without the instrumentals being drowned out. For hip-hop tracks like Run the Jewels' blockbuster Night PT1, the bass felt punchy without overpowering Killer Mike or LPS vocals, even with the volume turned up while I was running a robot vacuum in another room. While JBL and Logitech use a fabric covering over their speakers, Sony uses a matte plastic finish that's more durable, easy to grip, and pleasant to look at. The speaker comes in 4 colors, including vibrant shades of orange and blue. The speaker has a fabric loop that you can easily attach to a backpack. It also has the longest battery life of any travel-size speaker I've tested, lasting about 13 hours.
And number 1.
Ultimate Ears Wonderboom. Among all the speakers I've tested, none have impressed me quite as much as the Wonderboom 3, mainly owing to the quality of sound it's able to produce in such a small package. It's about the size of a small candle and can easily fit into a backpack, carry-on, or even a tote, yet it's loud enough to hear from across my living room, all the way into my kitchen. Pairing is simple. All you have to do is hold the pairing button and it shows up in your phone or tablet's Bluetooth menu right away. It will connect immediately when powered back on. You can easily pair two Wonderbooms together for a stereo experience with a couple button pushes. At louder levels, usually around 80% or higher, sounds can start to get muddled, especially with genres like hip-hop or metal. I tested with Lil Wayne's The Carter 2 and Lamb of God's Sacrament, and the vocals can drown out instrumentals. It's not enough to detract from how good the Wonderboom sounds, though. When kept below that threshold, songs sound as clear and vibrant as on other UE speakers such as the Boom. As for podcasts and audiobooks, I was able to play those at louder volumes without audio quality suffering, and could hear them over the water running as I washed my dishes.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.